Good morning, everyone. Christian Duke, Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. We're here on Ocean Drive. It's Sunday morning, October 19th, 2025. 81 degrees. Everyone's out and about. And we're going to do a little walking tour. This has become somewhat of a tradition here on Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com, where I like to come down here and walk Ocean Drive, and it's never the same. It's always unique. This is Art Deco, and truth be told about Art Deco, back when they shot Scarface, this place here was very neglected. It was mostly seniors that lived out here on pensions and a little bit of riffraff. Like I said, it was really not an area that drew celebrities, that drew movers and shakers, but there was a renaissance here, I would say in the late 80s, but more so in the 90s. The LGBTQ community adopted the area, movie stars, clubs, and then of course the Latin American connection is undeniable. Miami is the gateway to Latin America, and there's a lot of diversity here. Let's see what's going on the other side of the road there. Of course, you got the Clevelander, which has got the pool. You can sit and splash your feet on some water while you've got some drinks. It's really got its own style and vibrance out here. Of course, down about 3 blocks that direction on the left, you've got the Versace mansion. A lot of folks are on bicycles, skateboards, roller skates, rollerblades. And much like Hollywood, California, you can bump into just about anybody down here. I mean, Sylvester Stallone, Pitbull, you know, Puff Daddy if he was a free man. They got football headquarters there. And in Miami, Dolphin fans are hardcore, even though the Dolphins absolutely suck right now, but I think they're last in their division. But people aren't fans just when the teams do well. They're fans all the time. That's what you call a real fan, as opposed to a bandwagon fan, and nobody needs bandwagon fans in my opinion. Now in the background you could probably hear some Latin music. We just talked about the Latin connection a little while ago. Over here it looks like you've got some sort of a clock, or actually it's not a clock, it's a thermometer of some sort. Now it's mid-October, so really not going to get the heat like before. That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that they had this thermometer. Now look how green everything is. No need for Photoshop down here. And just look at the colors. You've got yellows, you've got aquamarines, you got the breakwater. A lot of these hotels, like I said, back in the 70s and early 80s, these hotels were largely neglected. Now they've got bike lanes here and speed bumps that keep everybody where they're supposed to be. The Edison, world famous Edison Hotel. All of these hotels have become famous by default of being on Ocean Drive. This is a street that never sleeps. This is a street where you can hear pretty much every language known to man, from the most distinct native languages to our very own English, which they say English is becoming the universal language. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head on over to the hotel where Scarface was shot. I'm going to go down and have myself a mojito. Now, of course, you got this gentleman over here. He may not be well. It is also Sunday, so you might run into one of these sidewalk preachers. We're going to go ahead and cross the street, kind of give you the real feel. Got Mango's Tropical Cafe over here. And my goal, you can see folks here having breakfast, but my goal is to show you as much of Ocean Drive as I can. Of course, we got Halloween about 11 days away, so I don't know if trick-or-treaters come out to Ocean Drive. I would think that that they would. I think they would probably get some good candy. Hey. So we are coming up on 9th Street. This one here is the Waldorf Towers. And a lot of these hotels, they have breakfast outside, so you can have breakfast. How's it going? They got a happy hour also. 2 eggs. Hey, how's it going? Your prices aren't bad.
Very good.
Very good prices, yeah. Very good prices. You can actually get something for $9. That's crazy. 2 eggs any style. That's pretty cool. Very cool. Which is this? Oh, the Waldorf Towers. Very cool. Thank you. So as you can see, and that's the way it should be. You see how he came out. I don't know if he's the owner or the manager, but great representation of the hotel and the restaurant. And he conceded that they have great prices. Now, why would somebody not want to concede that? Well, some of these more snooty hotels, they don't want to be marketed as affordable. They want to be marketed as almost out of reach. That's not a good look for me. I think if you can come here to South Beach and you can have breakfast for like $10, $20 while looking at the ocean, I think that's pretty cool. Also, this one here, 3 eggs, $10. So they've got some $10 options, $17 options. So that's pretty cool. How's it going? How are you? Everybody's real cool. And as you can see, there's plenty of seating here. And this is very much seasoned. How's it going?
Hello, good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. Pelican Restaurant and Cafe. Very cool.
Breakfast, lunch.
Oh, I love that avocado toast. That looks so good. Is that a big seller? Salmon bagel, smoked Scottish salmon, onions, capers, tomatoes, cream cheese, sliced cucumber, mixed greens. What's EVO?
Sorry?
It says EVO. Choice of bagel. Oh, eggs. Okay, cool. And which hotel is this?
Pelican Hotel.
Oh, Pelican Hotel. Cool. Yeah, guys, be careful. Oh, and look, they've got valet also. Be careful filming here because, I mean, the cars aren't supposed to go too fast, but they do. Thank you. You too. And see, on different trips I've had here, I've had mixed reactions from people that run these hotels and restaurants, but so far, 3 for 3, everybody's been super cool. There's a lot of open seats. It is only, I think it's like 9 o'clock. But like over here you got, how's it going? Lots of folks sitting out here. And what I'm doing differently for this video is I'm actually holding the microphone. Which one is this? This is a News Cafe. Same thing. Well, no, this one's a little bit more expensive, it looks like. This is a little bit more expensive. But that's cool. And this one's like pretty packed. This one's pretty packed here. Now we're on 8th Street. I mean, all that walking was just one street. A lot of cyclists. So we're coming up on the Colony, which is where I'm going to stop and have a mojito because that is where I believe Scarface was shot at, filmed. You got a gelato, if you like gelato, which is pretty good. We got a four-legged friend coming. Hello. Got the Starlight Hotel. And it's a little overcast today, but I still put the suntan lotion on just in case. You do not want to come to South Florida and get sunburned. Got the Boulevard Hotel. Hey, good. Life doesn't stop for me. So yeah, you got people chowing down. This is a Havana Beach breakfast. You got, and this is I love the rooster. You go to Little Havana and the roosters are everywhere. Prices here are also a little bit more. 16, 18, 17, 20, 16. I don't see any single digit prices. But I love the whole look to it. Like I said, you know, the fact is that South Beach is inclusive. A lot of places are within reach. Other places are very, very expensive. But I mean, look, as a tourist, you're not really gonna save a lot of money, but if you can cut a couple of corners here and there, I've already shown you 3 or 4 places. This one here, easy breakfast, $11. Breakfast mimosa, ooh, that's cool. How's it going? How are you? So I mean, you know, and this is the one here. We got like a lot of, hi, where are you guys from? California, very cool. SoCal or North California? Very cool. Do you have Instagrams or anything? Oh, let me come in. Hold on. Oh, I'm holding this because of the wind, you know? So what's your Instagram?
My Instagram's Mac Make You Pretty.
And yours?
Nocelle. Nocelle.
I love that you spelled it because, you know, there's different combinations. Thanks, guys. Bye. You too. Thank you. And don't break too many hearts.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So that was cool. And this is the car where this is the actual car that was used. And I'm probably going to have a mojito here at some point. And that's the Colony right there. And got your CVS here. So there's no excuse not to get suntan lotion, guys. You do not want to get sunburned in South Florida. You definitely do not. Oh, look, they've got a double-decker bus here. Pretty cool. You know what? How much is it? Oh, never mind. How much is the tour? Huh? Can I what? No, I can't turn it off. Why would you want me to turn it off? Okay, all right. Well, he doesn't want me to turn it off. I mean, he wants me to turn it off. This is a beautiful bus. I love him. I don't know why he wanted me to turn it off. But you see, sometimes that happens. That's not a good representation for the business. I'm just saying. That would have been easy, free advertising. Oh, it's $20, it's $30. You know, I don't quite understand. I'm certainly not going to edit that out. If he owns the bus, then, you know, didn't do a good job there. 14, 16, 17. I see a $12 fruit and yogurt. I think prices are important though, because, you know, not all tourists are made out of money, but like I said, don't think you can't come to South Beach and have breakfast or even stay at an Art Deco hotel. This one here is the Majestic, and well, we got a $9 two organic eggs, choice of bacon and sausage served with roasted potatoes and toast. That's $9. And look, you're right here on Ocean Drive and 7th Street. Also, when you go to these restaurants, make sure that you're keeping an eye on the receipt, because some of them include gratuity and some of them don't. Hi, what's going on? How are y'all doing? Good. I like your menu. Your menu is very affordable. I was just telling people that if they come to South Beach, they can still have breakfast and stay at a hotel and not break the bank, right? There you go. She didn't know anything. Do you guys have Instagrams or anything?
I can't give you.
It's top secret.
I have a boyfriend. He's so jealous.
Oh, she has a jealous boyfriend. Okay, but you can still serve breakfast though, right? Okay, good. All right, you heard it here first. Thank you. That's the Majestic, guys. And she does have a jealous boyfriend, but she can serve you breakfast. So that's a good thing. I see something I really like. Mojito bar. Right there. Hey. I love that you have a mojito bar.
We have mojito bar.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'll be back.
Come back after 3 p.m. I got you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Have fun.
Thank you. See that? That's how you do it, guys. That's, you know, these are great representations for these businesses. Phenomenal representations. Let's see this one here. This is Park Center Hotel. How's it going? Just looking at your menu here. Ooh, lobster eggs Benedict. That's lobster, poached eggs, Canadian bacon, breakfast potatoes, and hollandaise sauce on toasted English muffins. But $36, wow. But, you know, it's lobster, right? Now, over here, you're kind of getting away a little bit from the heart, I would say. You're kind of like on the outskirts a little bit, but not really. Like I said, I would say from 5th Street to like the Versace Mansion, you're basically in the heart of South Beach. But if you really want to be in the heart, I would say a block in either direction from probably the Colony, I would say. Hey. Got a lot of cool music in the background. And we were on the other side of the street, which is pretty cool, but like I'm telling you, that's kind of like the cheap seats in a way. You want to be here on this side. That's Amore. This is not really like an Art Deco hotel, as you can see, but it's still got it going on. And it's still very much part of the landscape, but it doesn't have that distinctive look. Like this has a very Spanish kind of look to it, a very almost like kind of like Granada look to it, southern Spain, some Moorish influence, I would say. I'm not familiar with the Beach Park Hotel. The other thing is they may have changed names. That's a possibility. But now we're on 6th Street and Ocean. And remember how I said it goes all the way to 5th? At this point, I would say like you're kind of out of the hubbub, you know what I mean? But you're still on Ocean Drive. Barbizon. Now it's interesting, the prices here, you got chicken and waffles $22.95, eggs $9.75. So it's a pretty safe bet. You can get some kind of an egg breakfast for like $10 or less, which is good. Get some protein in and some good carbs, and you can you know, add a coffee, orange juice, that kind of thing, and you're still in the $20-$25 range, which again for South Beach, that's really good. And again, a lot of people are like, oh, be quiet already about the budget, but you know, it is important, because when that credit card statement comes back a month after your trip and you're like, oh my God, how much money have I spent? You're gonna appreciate, you know, being on a little bit of a budget, I think. This is the Fritz. Again, not familiar with the Fritz, but here's 5th Street, and that's the end of it. Now after 5th Street, there may be some more hotels, but if you want to be oceanfront, as you can see, there's no oceanfront, you have buildings in front of you. I don't think that you're really going to get the feel like you would if you had stayed on the hotels that are more so, I would say, from the Clevelander to like around the Majestic, Colony, around there would be the place to be. I don't do a lot of zooming just because I want to kind of keep it organic. Now, this is Ocean Drive and 5th Street. If you go down this way, one block down on the right is Collins, one down from that is Washington. But again, and those are great streets, but if you're looking to be in the heart of South Beach, I would say 1 to 2 blocks in either direction of the Colony. starting at the Clevelander and maybe down to like I don't know, maybe like 8th or 9th Street max, around there. I think like 7, 8, 9, those are kind of like dying down a little bit. Also, be careful with drivers. Like this guy here is like reading something on a tablet. But yeah, so in any event, I'm gonna switch over to my Spanish channel now, but I hope that you enjoyed a walk on Ocean Drive. For Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also join our members section. And we'll see you for the next one. Thanks.